God called me when I'm in Singapore, when I was studying in PI. At first, I don't want to answer God's calling because being a pastor is not easy. Yeah, it's more sacrifices. There's a lot of hardship, persecution, and trials. When God calls you, you cannot run. God reminded me, I already prepared for you. And I already show that I am faithful to you. He really prepared my heart emotionally, physically, and financially. And one thing that make me strong, my burden and my calling. When I pray to my hometown, I got a burden. That's what I'm praying for, that I want to share the gospel to my relatives, to my family. At first, I went there and many got baptized in my relative side. And after that, I prayed to God that God will send a pastor in my hometown. And God answered it. But after 1 year, she cannot tahan and go back home because there's a lot of problems. Being a pastor, I said, it's more sacrifices. And he said that I don't have enough financial. So he asked me to go back home. And after that, my burden got heavier. And I keep on praying, Lord, send somebody. But God say, why should I send somebody if you can go? So at first I don't understand why me, because I'm just a lady, So I cried to the Lord because some of my relatives stopped attending church because they don't have the pastor. That's the one that I said, Lord, if you really call me, then I will go. You will never leave me and nor forsake me. And you will prosper what you have started in my church, in my hometown. Yeah.
That time, I still have no any decision, didn't make any decision from this. So Sister Nancy told me that we are praying for you to pastor in Tuao. Then I prayed that, God, whatever is your will, then we will follow. So it's not our will, but it's your will be done. So we made our decision to come here. But those people, our pioneering church, they're crying, why you leave us? We told them that we're not leaving you. We are following the direction and the will of God. So we obey the will of God. So we came here, we left our own house and our family. Of course, my family, they don't want us to come here because the time my father is sick and I was the one who was taking care of him, bringing him to the hospital. So it is very painful to them when I left them. But I told them, this is our life. God said, whoever loves his father and mother more than him is not worthy to be his disciples. So we made our decision. So that's why we are here. Though it's hard sometimes, but when I see my family, the church, still continuing serving the Lord, we are happy. There are a lot of things that we are lacking sometimes. But when I see the people coming to church, they are our treasure. I realize how good the Lord is, and it is a great privilege to be a pastor. It's a great privilege to serve the Lord.